Samsung's Galaxy S26 Ultra has been making headlines after leaked renders revealed its new look. But the reactions have been mixed, with many fans feeling disappointed about the redesign. On the surface, the phone is still an Ultra flagship, but when you dig into the details, the design tells another story. Let's break down what makes this new design frustrating, why it still matters, and what it says about the state of smartphones today. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is taking a step back in design, and that's where the disappointment starts. For years, Samsung has built a reputation for bold and distinctive Ultra models, especially with the Galaxy S24 Ultra, which had one of the most iconic boxy designs in recent memory. But with the S26 Ultra, Samsung is shifting gears, moving away from that sharp, premium look and going for something more rounded. The leaked renders show a design that looks very similar to Samsung's mid-range Galaxy A56. The Ultra now has smoother corners, rounder edges, and a different camera bump. Gone is the boxy, sharp-edged design that gave the Galaxy Ultra its unique identity. Instead, it looks like a safer, more generic smartphone, almost hard to distinguish from a mid-range device. For many fans, that feels like a downgrade. The camera bump is another sticking point. Just like previous Ultra models, the bump is still massive, which means the phone will wobble on flat surfaces. This has been a consistent complaint with Samsung's premium phones, and the S26 Ultra doesn't seem to be fixing it. So while the design has changed, it hasn't solved one of the biggest problems users already had. But here's the twist: while the design might be disappointing, the S26 Ultra still matters in today's smartphone market. Even if it looks less exciting, Samsung is still packing this phone with everything expected from an Ultra flagship. It's the only mainstream flagship that still offers a stylus, with the beloved S Pen making a return. Add to that the top-tier cameras, powerful specs, and all the premium features, and the Galaxy S26 Ultra continues to be one of the most capable smartphones money can buy. The design choices also raise a bigger question about the smartphone industry as a whole. It's not just Samsung. Apple is in the same boat. The iPhone's design has barely evolved in years, and the iPhone 17 Pro now looks like a pixel clone. What was once iconic now feels stale. Apple's decision to follow Google's design language shows just how stagnant things have become. This brings us to the idea of the boring age of smartphones. For years, phones have been slabs of glass and metal with only small tweaks from one generation to the next. The last truly original design from Samsung was arguably the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Since then, it's been refinements and recycled ideas. Meanwhile, some users find themselves excited by simple things like a new color option, which shows just how far innovation in design has slowed down. Of course, there are trade-offs. While the S26 Ultra may look generic, the rounder edges could make it more practical. The boxy designs of past Ultras, like the S23 Ultra, were striking but uncomfortable to hold. Sharp corners on a massive phone made it awkward in the hand. The new rounded design may sacrifice uniqueness, but it could end up being more comfortable for everyday use. In many ways, the Galaxy S26 Ultra reflects the larger problem of modern smartphone design. The industry has been pushing boundaries in areas like performance, battery life, and AI, but physical design has taken a back seat. Gone are the days when companies like Samsung and LG experimented with bold, futuristic concepts. Now, the focus is on safe, practical shapes that appeal to the widest audience possible. So yes, the Galaxy S26 Ultra redesign feels like a step backward. It trades away some of the identity that made the Ultra series stand out and adopts a look that could easily be mistaken for a mid-range device. But at the same time, it continues to carry forward the spirit of the Ultra series through its specs, its features, and its unmatched versatility for fans of innovation and daring design. It's a reminder that smartphones may never return to the wild experiments of the past, but for those who care about functionality, reliability, and power, the Galaxy S26 Ultra will remain one of the most complete flagship phones on the market. In the end, the redesign may be hated, but it also highlights an important truth. In this era of safe and predictable smartphones, even small changes matter. And for better or worse, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is a reflection of where the industry stands today.